Okay, guys, today we're looking at Adonis Keto Crackers and the olive flavor. They promise 1.8 grams of carb per cracker. You get 3 crackers in a box. We're going to see if it's true. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, so these Adonis crackers are around about £2, 40 to £3. It depends on where you buy them from. And you can understand that these are obviously trying to satiate or to satisfy that craving for crackers. Now, the boxing is quite nice, comes in, looks quite trendy. And at the same time, though, it's not foil wrapped. I believe they're cellophane wrapped, which again does, is important when it comes to freshness. Now, these crackers, I've tried one in the past. They were delicious. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do the taste test. I'm going to mark them out of 10. And then after that, we're going to test them to see if one cracker, which is a serving, is 1.8 grams, is that going to impact on the ketone production? So guys, here we go. Let me open this up. Here we go. There you go. They come, seems to be like a cellophane wrap. They might want to consider foil wrapping for freshness. But yeah, there you can see they are, they're heavily seed crackers. These are olive flavor. It puts on the sticker they're plant based. So let's open these up and have a look at them. Quite stubborn. There we go. Okay, so let me take out a cracker. There some of them being cracked, or most of them being cracked up. There's a cracker there, you can see. Now, you can see it's heavily seeded. It looks awesome. And this is akin to probably some of the highest quality crackers you'll get in the supermarket. What is the idea of this? Well, yes, nobody really wants to put this type of amount in there, but it has to be for obviously ketosis and for low carb diets. So we can see obviously that this looks like a very premium, cracker, and these crackers, they're pretty tasty. But this is olive, and I have to try it now. So let's have a look. So I'm going to try this piece dry to see what it's like. Hmm. 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 Yeah, that lovely seedy flavor hits you instantly. This has got a lot of flavor for a cracker. It's not just like a normal dry cracker. You could probably eat it like this with a cup of tea and you'd be fine. But I'm going to finish this, then I'm going to eat one with butter on it because that's the true test. Because you need something that suits the diet. Butter's perfect, 0 carb. It's not going to add on any carbs to it, and it's going to enhance the flavor with all those lovely seeds. So let's finish this off. Mm. Absolutely full of flavor, delicious, one of the best crackers you're ever going to eat. I'm going to put butter on that and see what the bad boy tastes like. Okay, guys, so here we go. There's the cracker now. I've put a little bit of salt on there because this is unsalted butter. I usually always buy salted. There's nothing wrong with salt whatsoever and vital for your central and peripheral nervous system. You can see that it's looking a lot nicer. It's a very very white butter and a little bit of salt there to make it salty. So well, let's give it a go now. This is the one, how I eat my crackers. Mm, that is a lovely cracker. That's I've tried the Mediterranean ones. They were nice. This is outstanding. With that butter on, 10 out of 10. That's how you eat them. That's how you're meant to eat crackers. And so, as a product, you're not going to come close to this. It is packed full of seeds, delicious seeds, got the olive little flavor, and it's absolutely delicious with the butter. Uh, 10 out of 10. So guys, so we can see that these crackers, the Adonis Olive Keto Crackers, are absolutely delicious. And if you're looking to purchase them, I've popped a link down there. You can click on it. Also, please thumbs up and subscribe. Now, I'm going to go away. I'm going to finish off the crackers. So I'm going to eat I'm probably going to eat 2 of them. This is a 1 serving, so really I should eat. So what we understand is that it's a full thumbs ahead for flavor. And now we're going to see if there's any impact on ketone production. Going to be 1 second for you guys, 2 to 3 hours for me. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, so coming back for the Adonis Keto Crackers Olive flavor, it seems absolutely fine for a ketogenic diet. There's no impact whatsoever on my ketone reading. They are still in around about 8. That's don't forget, on the camera they look a lot lighter than they are, so they're very dark looking, and there's about an 8, possibly into 16 for ketone. Now, so that means totally fine. I ate a little bit of one and a whole one, so I had just over the normal serving. There's no impact. All green lights ahead, guys. If you want to buy them, there's a link down in the description. Thumbs up and subscribe. Okay, guys, now we're going on to the ingredients. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, so here we can see the packaging and the ingredients. So first up, we have the front of the packaging: Adonis Keto Crackers, olive flavor, plant-based, and it's 1.8 grams carbs per average cracker. Now, as you can see, they're emphasizing the seeds because they are absolutely high quality, packed full of seeds. Now here, about me, I use a small amount of high quality ingredients that definitely taste like it, to create a simple yet effective snack, high in fiber, great in taste, and perfectly suited for your low carb or keto diet. The nutritional profile of this product is in line with a keto or low carb product. So it is telling us it is for keto diets and it is for low carb, when keto is a low carb diet. So here we go. We use a base for a small keto meal or as a snack. We recommend trying with avocado, hummus or hummus, or your favorite keto topping. Don't forget the seasoning: pepper, chili, a pinch of salt, or a drop of olive oil makes all the difference. So what we can see there, humus, by the way, I say, I don't know if that's American or British, but humus is how I've got to learn that word there. I'm sure I wouldn't use humus at all, not on a low carb diet. Avocado for sure. Chili, salt, pepper, yes. Humus, no, I wouldn't use that. Okay, so again, it's trying to tell us that, they're trying to say you can either put it on and eat it with, on a cracker, avocado, or so on and so forth, or break it up, put it into a salad. It would be suitable because it's just so tasty, full of seeds. So again, you can become creative. I'll eat it old school with butter on it. Absolutely delicious. Now, ingredients. Here we go. Chia seeds, Salvia hispanica, which are made of 18%. That's a lot of seeds. Sunflower seeds, whole grain sesame seeds. So you've got, starting off, 3 seeds as the main ingredients. Now you know why it's absolutely high quality and tastes lovely. Almond flour, pumpkin seeds, another seed, calamone olives. You've got coconut oil. You've got psyllium. You've got sea salt. You've got organics. It's organic. So it's saying the whole thing here is organic with the asterisk. So you can see there, organic with an asterisk. You've got sunflower seeds, organic, sesame seeds there, organic. The chia seeds are organic, and the almond flour is organic. The pumpkin seeds are organic. The calamone olives are organic. The coconut oil must be sourced organic. The psyllium is organic, and basically, I don't know how you can have organic sea salt. So all the stuff there is what is grown, has to be organic. Sea salt is going to be obviously in some way processed or farmed, grown or not grown, processed to remove it from, the sea, or remove it from some rock formation. formation of the sea salt. Okay, anyway, so that's basically the ingredients there. Here we go. This is the nutritional information. Now, we're going to look at per 20 gram because it's 60 grams for a pack because there are 3 crackers of 20 grams each. So here we can see we have energy, and the energy is the energy is 473 kilojoules and 114 calories. So we also have fat there, which is 9.6 grams. We have rich saturates, which are 2.4 grams. We have carbohydrates, 1.8 grams. That's what we're interested in, and of which sugar is 0.2 grams. So this is telling us it's going to nearly have no impact whatsoever on our blood sugar, which is awesome. And you have 1.6 other grams of carb, which are going to obviously hit your body in a different way to sugars, because it's better, because obviously it goes through more of a process, or time to digest and break out those carbs. So you have fiber at 2.8 grams per cracker, and protein at 3.8 grams, and salt at 0.28 grams, which again is, pretty good, because 0.28 is very low now for keto products. So what we can see here is it's straightforward. We've seen the ingredients. We know all the rest of the carb is coming from from the seeds, and we also understand that you'll have lots of other contributors there, ditting a little bit, like the almond flour and everything else, which is going to come together from a cumulative 1.6 grams, and the sugars of 0.2 as well, which are present in lots of the different ingredients. So again, it's very low. It seems perfect. This is never going to cause an issue as long as you don't eat too many of them. You could eat the whole pack, and again, you'll be getting 4.6, and 3. Yeah, so let me try that one again. So if you ate the whole pack, you've got 1.8 there. So you've got 5.4 grams of carb. So you could eat the whole pack and you'd still be having a keto snack, butter on it, salt, all of them gone, 5.4 grams carb. So not too much of an issue. Always, moderation is the best key for a diet. You've got to have the strength. Okay, back to me. So moderation is the key anyway. Yes, eating all 3, giving you about 5.6 grams is totally fine as well. Use butter and salt. You've got nothing additional on there, and you still stay at 5.6 grams. The good news is you'd have only 0.6 grams sugar, meaning still perfectly fine, not going to have any effect, and it's going to be conducive. Probably you're just continuing to get ketosis easily. So guys, we see that it's a great snack, 10 out of 10, absolutely delicious. Link in the bottom if you want to click on it to buy them. Thumbs up, please, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.